Now, your 41 NBC AccuWeather forecast, presented by Volume Chevrolet.
Welcome back. What a nice day it was out there today. And would you believe it if I said we got another one on the way tomorrow? This is looking out right now on the 41 Sky View, courtesy Georgia United Credit Union in Dublin, where we've got the clear skies with cool conditions have started to really filter in this evening. Temperatures right now in Dublin sitting at 57 degrees. Dew points are at 55. So that's kind of a limiting factor for right now, but we're still expecting more of that dry air to push its way in overnight tonight. So I still think we're going to see those lower 50s on the way by tomorrow morning, just like we saw for this morning. So official high temperature today, 78 degrees. We started out at 52 earlier this morning, and you can see those temperatures all across middle Georgia. 58 in Sandersville, 54 in Milledgeville, and seeing 57 in Forsyth. Still in the 60s in places like Butler and Montezuma right now. So we are still expecting to see, once again, some more cooling there. And you can see all those dew points across the area, very dry up in parts of North Georgia. Dew points are in the 40s. That is some very dry air. And once again, that means that we will be able to drop into the 40s in some of those places. So here in Macon right now, limiting factor about 55 degrees. I do think that we are going to see some lower 50s by tomorrow morning. In general, not a whole lot going on. This cold front pushed through yesterday, and now we have been clear and will continue to be clear as we are heading into the weekend. So very uneventful forecast. I know most of us are fine with it after the week that we have just had, but this high pressure is going to push in. It's going to bring some northerly winds through the day tomorrow, but we are going to keep it clear even with this little cold front that's going to stay to our north through the weekend on Saturday. So not worried about any of that making its way into middle Georgia. Like I was saying earlier, temperatures tonight going to fall into the 50s, 56 in Dublin, 55 in Milledgeville, and 55 in Forsyth for our overnight low temperatures. We head into tomorrow, we get back into some middle and upper 70s. So 77 are high in Dublin tomorrow, 79 in Macon, seeing 77 up in Milledgeville. So temperatures very comfortable. Eastman, where Tucker and I are going to be for tomorrow's game of the week, going to be really nice. And not only that, we are going to keep the humidity out as well. You can see it tries to make a climb as we're moving into next week. And we do have to talk about that because there is just a small rain chance as we head into later on next week. We also, by Sunday, we'll start to see a little bit of a warm up as that high pressure moves further off to the east. So that's going to start to send in some warmer temperatures. We're looking at some mid 80s as we're moving through next week. So definitely be ready for a little bit more of that summertime pattern coming back in. But this cold front going to start to drop a little bit further to the south as we're moving towards the end of next week. That brings us our next chance for a few showers. Also want to note that in the tropics, we have a rapidly intensifying tropical storm. So this is Sam. This is expected to become a Category 1 hurricane by tomorrow, potentially a major hurricane as we are moving into the start of next week. Right now, based on the current forecast that we have, we aren't going to see much of a way of an impact here in middle Georgia, but we're definitely going to keep an eye on it. In just 10 seconds, I'll look at our 7-day forecast.
At Volume Chevrolet, get oil changes for life, plus a 20-year, 200,000-mile warranty. Visit Volume Chevrolet, I-75 exit 187 in Forsyth. That's VolumeChevrolet.com.
And here's your 41 NBC AccuWeather 7-day forecast, sponsored by Volume Chevrolet. We got upper 70s tomorrow, 80s on the way as we are heading into the weekend. We will see that warm up back into some middle 80s as we're moving into next week, and our rain chances really hold off until next Thursday.
For weather updates on the go, download the 41 NBC AccuWeather app and follow 41 NBC on Facebook and Twitter.